During the war, many believe it was the bravery of soldiers alone that decided the outcome. People think only humans acted on the battlefield, but very few know that some non-human heroes also played a vital role. Among them were the carrier pigeons. They risked their lives, flying through explosions and gunfire, to deliver critical messages to the right places. Without them, the war could have taken a completely different turn. Yet their names are rarely remembered. In today's video, we will explore the incredible courage of these war pigeons. World War I was a war of chaos and destruction. Communication lines were constantly destroyed by artillery and gunfire. Radios were unreliable, and runners often didn't survive the battlefield. Commanders needed a method that was fast, silent, and nearly impossible to intercept. Carrier pigeons became the solution. Small, nimble, and fast, they could fly long distances and return home with vital messages. These birds were not ordinary animals. They were trained like soldiers to perform under extreme conditions. They learned to ignore gunfire, explosions, smoke, and even chemical gas. Every pigeon had a home loft, the only place they could safely return. They learned to ignore gunfire, explosions, smoke, and even chemical gas. Every pigeon had a home loft, the only place they could safely return. In October 1918, the American Lost Battalion was trapped behind enemy lines. Surrounded by German forces and mistakenly shelled by their own artillery, they were in desperate need. Several pigeons were sent, but all were shot down. Finally, the last hope was a small pigeon named Cher Ami. German bullets tore her chest, blinded one eye, and almost destroyed her leg. Yet she kept flying through chaos. She delivered her message: "We are along the road parallel to 276.4. For heaven's sake, stop firing." Because of her courage, nearly 200 soldiers were saved. Cher Ami became a hero and a symbol of bravery. Cher Ami was not alone. More than 100,000 pigeons served in World War I. G.I. Joe saved over 100 troops in Italy. Winky guided rescuers to a crashed British plane without carrying a message. Mary flew in over 50 missions, surviving injuries multiple times. These pigeons faced death as often as any soldier. Yet they completed their missions, showing loyalty and courage beyond measure. Pigeons have a natural ability called homing. They can find their way to a specific location over hundreds of kilometers. Scientists believe they navigate using the sun, the Earth's magnetic field, and even smells. Despite all the dangers, they return to their home lofts with astounding accuracy. In battle, this meant messages were delivered reliably, often faster than human couriers. More than 95% of messages reached their destination, an incredible wartime success. Some pigeons carried cameras to gather intelligence from enemy lines. These tiny aerial photographers captured trenches, artillery positions, and troop movements. Commanders depended on them for crucial reconnaissance. Other pigeons delivered coordinates for artillery or reported enemy activity. Without pigeons, countless operations could have failed. After the war, many pigeons were honored with medals. Some received the Dickin Medal, the animal equivalent of the Victoria Cross. Soldiers remembered them as loyal partners. Creatures that never hesitated, never refused a mission, and often paid the ultimate price. These pigeons may be forgotten by history, but their courage saved thousands of lives. In the darkest hours of World War I, hope had wings. And those wings belonged to the unsung heroes of the sky.